Hey blockheads, this is DJ AK from NK Airplay Radio, and if you love what the My So-Called Whatever podcast crew is doing, check us out too. NK Airplay is an online radio station playing all your favorite hits from the 80s and 90s, especially the ones from those boys in the band, New Kids on the Block. Listen to artists like Boys to Men, Debbie Gibson, Tiffany, boy bands, girl bands, and many more. We play artists that are associated with or who inspired the New Kids on the Block, plus some of the artists that inspired us while we were growing up. Check us out on social media at NK Airplay Radio. And download the Live 365 app for your iPhone or Android phone and listen today.
Friends forever, that's what we are. Through the thick and the thin, we're friendship stars. We're banger main buddies from the days of old. We laugh, cry, and hug, friendship solid as gold. My so-called whatever started a year ago. We share our stories and your stories were told. 80s, 90s memories that give us glee. And on the block party shows, NKOTB. Now our friendship circle has grown by far. Hashtag friends forever, that's what we all are. Boom. And if you don't know, now you know. My so-called whatever for life. Hashtag MSCW. Hashtag friends forever. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to talk about that picture of Joe because it has to be mentioned.
Yeah.
Like, I am not a Joe girl, but Joe, you just knocked yourself up a few notches.
Yeah, I was going to ask you because I saw that and I was like, hello. Like that is what
okay.
I am
So
talking.
we need to talk about that. We need to talk about that.
Okay, so let's start now.
All right, hey guys.
Hey.
What's up?
Not much.
How has your week been? Your weekend or your
Jesus
life?
Mary and Joseph.
I'll
bring in the whole family. I'll bring in the whole family for this, as my mom would say. Don't bring the family into this, is what she would say.
Bev.
So, as some of you already know, some of you don't. Actually, I don't think anybody does because I haven't posted it on Facebook or anything.
Right.
But Brody came in contact with someone who tested positive for COVID. So things have been a little on the stressful side here in the Schrager household.
Understandably so.
We were really lucky enough so what happened was he was camping with a friend. And before you say anything, I let my guard down. I shouldn't have done that. My husband did convince me to do it, and I was against it. And so that is neither here nor there.
Right. No, it's not. Because it doesn't change the fact that your family right now...
Right. We are under quarantine, and we are under quarantine until the 27th at the earliest. So what they have told us is that if Brody doesn't exhibit symptoms, we are under quarantine until the 27th. So you guys are I'm learning this.
Tuesday.
Yeah, this is
we're
Tuesday.
Recording Tuesday.
We found out on Thursday. He was camping. The mom called me and said that she was very upset because she was sick and she had gotten a phone call to let her know that somebody had tested positive, and she was pretty sure that the cold that she thought she had was COVID. So, of course, I freaked out like any mom would.
Of course.
What are we going to do? Bryn starts a brand new high school in 2 weeks. We already knew this is going to be more than 2 weeks from what we've heard, or at least 2 weeks. So we had the opportunity to kind of situate things before Brody got home. We were able to set him up downstairs in his own little apartment, and that's where he's been since Thursday. He gets fed, he gets food. I just don't want people. Yeah, I don't want people. He's got he's got a fridge down there. He's got food in the fridge.
He's all set.
I mean, he's loving life right now. Besides the whole COVID thing,
right?
I miss him a ton. I've like seen him a couple times because it's hard for us to see each other and still maintain distance. So like he has to stand all the way at the end of the stairs and I can stand up and I can see him. But typically we just yell to each other and that's how we communicate. We're just going to keep an eye on it. And like I said, today's Tuesday, and just pray that if he does have it, it's quick and
it doesn't spread throughout your family.
But I was just,
yeah.
I was just talking to Brooke that I'm at my end, you know, like I'm on the verge of tears. I cried before we got on. I just needed to like let it out. I just needed to let it out. Like just had a day, and it's been like hard to concentrate at work because I haven't been sleeping because like, especially last night, because it's day 5 and they say like on day 5, that's when they start showing symptoms.
Yeah.
He's downstairs, so I wanted to make sure I heard him. So the door's open, and I just kept waking up like on the hour, every hour, no joke, to make sure, you know, I'd go out in the kitchen, make sure he didn't need anything,
right,
and I'd go back to bed. So I am on little sleep, and that's when like your emotions start to like take over. So, so that's that. Really, that's what's been going on in my neck of the woods.
That's a lot more than what's going on in my neck of the woods.
Well, what's been going on with you?
Not much.
That's good.
Not much. I haven't been sleeping that great, but that's fine. It is what it is. I don't know why. I've been kind of in a funk, but like I don't have a reason for being in a funk.
Yeah.
But it's cool. Like I'm fine. And
maybe I'm bleeding into you.
No. I don't know. I've had like really vivid dreams, but like awesome ones.
Yeah.
So like that's cool. And I don't know. The weather, I wish that it was hotter.
Right? We have not had a hot summer. We've had
some hot days, but like not like I want.
I want like 100.
Like I want 100 degrees. Yes, and sunny.
Because I have a pool now.
Right.
And I have AC. So
I want to just enjoy heat and sun.
Right.
And I'm also mourning the end of summer.
Yeah, Brooke, I feel ya. Honestly, before all this was happening, things were a little bad because I have a hard time when fall comes on. And
I do too.
Probably the same thing. Like I'm mourning the end of summer. Like the days are getting shorter. Mm-hmm. After the 22nd, like of June, I'm like, great, winter's coming. Like
me too. Like I feel like I don't fully get to enjoy it because I'm constantly thinking it's going to be over so fast. Right.
But
like that's just the way my head works, and I wish it didn't work that way.
I know.
I can't help it, and it's fine. Like I enjoy it. It's not like I sit there like angry about it all the time. Mm-hmm. But I'm sad because I love summer and I love like warm weather. And I'm also apprehensive about school. I think a lot of us parents are apprehensive about school.
Very much so, because there's so much unknown. Much unknown. Like all these poor teachers, they're nervous about going back, and you know, it's just so much up in the air. Like I was just looking at Bryn's schedule and I don't understand it. Like I don't want to, you know what I mean? Like add more stress to her, but I don't understand it. Like I don't understand what's happening. And like I tried to reach out to one of the other moms and I was like, do you get it? And I guess she does, but like Kevin and I don't. And Kevin's a very smart person. Like I don't mean to be like, oh, my husband's so smart, but he is. He's intelligent. And even he is like, I don't know what they're talking about. Like I don't understand what they're saying. So I guess we'll just go with the flow. Bryn's going to have a different schedule anyway because she's remote the first probably 2 weeks.
Right.
So it is what it is. She misses freshman orientation, which really sucks, but
but like she's not going to be the only one that misses it.
She isn't. She already knows one girl in field hockey that is going to be completely remote. So she's going to miss it too. As far as I know, like, I'm not sure why you would go to freshman orientation, but then be completely remote, but
exactly
could happen.
We're doing remote. 100% remote. I
Yeah.
don't know if I said that on the last one or not.
I don't
but
think so. I don't think you've told anybody.
Yeah, because we had a choice
Mm-hmm.
in our school district. We could do remote 100%, or we could do hybrid, or we could do like full time.
Yeah.
And I am at the point right now where I'm most comfortable with remote. We are going to figure it out and make it work.
Good.
And that's what
you'll figure it out.
Apprehensive about, but
you'll figure it out. It's going to be hard because you're a mom and things are, I mean, even dads are going to have a hard time, but you work all day and so does your husband.
Right. We work full time.
That poses a problem, like for these moms and dads that work all day and work out of the home. Like, how does this work? Like, some people, like we know, are forced to send their kids and they don't want to. But they don't have a choice.
They don't have like their parents. Like I have my mom and dad.
Right.
They're both retired. Granted, they are also raising my 2 nephews who are also home.
Right.
But you know what? We pull up our bootstraps.
We do what we got to do. We just do what we got to do. It does take a village. It does.
So anyway, so that's kind of what's been on my mind. But can I tell you what else has been on my mind?
Yes.
I know what I'm going to say.
I know what you're going to say.
Holy cow.
What did I do today? What did I do? I sent you a text message.
You sent me a text message.
I'm going to turn this off.
Okay.
There. Now the sound.
So
I had the fan on.
So Nikki sent me a text message about Joe and his Instagram story.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, I'm speechless.
Right? I was like, this is the most gorgeous picture I've ever seen.
Like, like, honestly, I am sitting here speechless. Like, I can't even get out the words. Joey McIntyre, you have come up a few notches in my book, sir. Because no, here's the thing. He's a very good looking man. He's always been good looking.
Oh, you better believe it. Yeah.
However, you know, we all have a type.
I obviously do. Yes.
Yes. And you know, I was not Joey. I was not a Joey girl, and I'm still a Jordan girl. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
150%.
Right.
However, this picture he posted, oh my God, it was like, I called it a thirst trap picture. He is like not Twisted Joe.
Right. He's like normal Joe. He's like normal. Like, not that I mind Twisted Joe. Like, I don't mind Twisted Joe. But
oh no, I like Twisted Joe.
He's just like real. Like, it's like real. I like it.
And the hair, like the whole vibe.
Oh, the whole vibe was like spot on. Like,
yeah,
I was feeling it. I was vibing with that.
So, Joe,
if you're listening,
you can do that anytime you want. And if you're listening,
yeah. Oh my gosh,
Lord, how was that work?
It was a good relief for the moment. I was able to get my mind off things for a little while. Thank you, Joe.
It made me very happy. It was like a little pick me up at work.
I couldn't believe it. I was speechless, and I was like, I have to text this. I have to text this to Brooke, like right now. Like, what? Look at this picture. It like, and he looked like bulked up. Like, he looked bulked up. Like, it was nice.
He looked like thick.
Yeah, and I liked it. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Not that I don't like him normally, because
like
whatever.
Muscly.
I do. I like it.
Like,
I like it all.
Body
I like
muscle.
all the different Joes, especially 1999 Joe.
Right.
But
hello.
I was feeling it. I was vibing with that, and as the teens say, I was vibing.
Is that what they say?
I guess that's what they say on TikTok. So.
Oh, okay. Well, I really liked it, and so Joe,
we applaud you.
Thank you. It was just
10. I give him a 10.
10. It was just really nice to see, so I appreciated that.
Yes.
So I had to mention it.
I love it. It was great. It was fantastic. It was everything I hoped it would be,
and more.
I'm looking forward to the next Instagram story.
Yes, please. Please. We'll ask nicely.
I'd like to see a night scene. I wouldn't mind it.
A night scene. I'd like to see a Jordan night scene.
Oh,
Why doesn't he
hey.
post things like that?
I don't
Like,
know.
he's been doing
Why
the same
can't
thing
he-
that all of us have been doing.
Why
He's
can't
been
he
getting a little
post
squishy.
a picture of him in just an apron? He can wear some bottoms if he wants to.
If
Cooking.
he wants to. No, I like him in his robe. He could just like open it up a little bit.
Yeah, like Baby I Believe in You open a little bit.
He could wear pants or not.
Not frolicking in the wind, Baby I Believe in You, but
In his robe.
yeah, that wouldn't look right.
That would be a little weird.
Like
but
the robe belt like thumping in the wind.
But I would still
You'd still be there for it. You'd be there for it.
I would be absolutely.
Yeah.
So should we intro?
Let's do it.
Okay. This is Brooke.
And this is Nikki.
And this is my so-called whatever.
Hey,
guess what? It is today, guys.
we're doing it again.
Welcome to the block party.
We ain't leaving out nobody, especially not Joe in his
or Jordan,
Instagram story.
If he should want to post an Instagram story. Shirtless or not, I don't care. Just post something on Instagram.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take anything.
Do it.
Post like a picture of your pinky. That's cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're doing another like back-to-back block party because we did a back-to-back 80s, 90s before.
Right. And we actually have a little bit of a different, it's not really, we probably should have did it before the intro, but I noticed we had some emails on listeners that had written in when we asked people how they started listening, and I thought we'd read those real quick.
I think that's great. So it's like a hybrid of sorts.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
You know what?
Okay, guys, I'm hot. I'm turning the fan back on.
You should. I didn't really hear it that much. So
I'll probably have to try to edit it out, but if I can't, you know why? It's hotter than hell in here.
Paper shuffling.
It's just humid in here. It gets humid.
Yeah, so it's fine. And don't worry about it. And we want you to be comfortable. And I think everybody agrees, especially Charlene. Thanks,
Charlene.
Because she would be like,
she approves this message.
It's a fan. Run the fan.
Right.
We're fine.
Exactly.
So
do you want me to read Melissa's?
Yeah.
This is Melissa. She wrote in how she started listening. She says, "Hi, Brooke and Nikki. I listened to step 166 yesterday and heard you guys request emails on how we started listening. I found you guys within the last year or so. It was after the 2018 cruise, but before the mixtape tour. I drive for work. I'm a whoops, I should probably turn that off. I'm a home care physical therapist, which is quite interesting with the current COVID-19 crisis. I can imagine it's quite interesting. Anyway, I listen to a lot of podcasts while I drive, mainly Disney. Hey, Brooke. Mainly Disney.
Hey.
One day, I was running low on my usual list, so I decided to see if anyone had a New Kids podcast, and there you were. I've been listening ever since, and even went back to listen to old episodes since then. I listen while I drive and clean the house. Thank you, wireless earpods. My favorite episode is probably Step 104 with Donnie. That was awesome. My BFF and NKOTB partner in crime and I actually have a mission to meet Donnie in 2020. We both turned 40 this year and are calling it our YOLO year. We hope to get to the set of Blue Bloods when this health crisis is over. Thank you for brightening my Mondays driving to work. Thank you for doing what you do. Missy from Connecticut. P.S. I have stories I need to send in for block party episodes, including how I got serenaded by 98 Degrees on stage during the package tour.
Oh my gosh.
And how I harassed Joey for not wearing a helmet while riding his bike. We want to hear it.
Oh,
I'm down for this.
Gosh. I remember the girls getting serenaded.
Yes, I did too, because I was like, why not me?
Jealous.
Yes.
I up there.
I know.
I want those cute, handsome boys.
Nick Lachey, sing to me, please.
Take my hand.
I remember Backstreet Boys doing their serenading, and I was so jealous of those girls. I was like, I want to be out there.
I want
Nick Carter, sing to me.
I want you to sing to me.
Yeah.
All night long.
Nick Carter, I want you to bring that floppy hair back, like part it down the middle.
Part it down the middle.
We were watching, Kevin and I were watching MTV Classic.
I love it.
All I Have to Give came on.
Mm-hmm.
And, they're like dancing with the chairs, and Nick's got his like parted blonde locks.
That was like how his hair was on that poster I bought. Remember that poster?
I don't remember that poster.
I bought it was my first boy band poster I had bought since New Kids.
Mm-hmm.
And it was Nick Carter, and I got it from Sam Goody.
Okay.
And I just thought he was so cute, so I bought it.
Yeah.
That was like pre-NSYNC.
Wow.
I know. And then we were like, no, we like NSYNC.
But then I secretly bought Backstreet Boys CDs.
I did too. I mean,
You know,
hello.
I was like,
Black and Blue.
I know. Millennium 2. Millennium 2.
That blew out my speakers. Look at it's 8:30.
It just blew out your lights.
It did. So yeah, that's
incomplete. What album was that from? That was Don't Hate Us.
I don't know.
I can't remember. Now I gotta look it up. Hold on.
Let me tell you the story about the call that changed my destiny.
Me and my crew went out just to end up in
misery. Was about to go home and there she was standing in front of me. I said hi. Got a little place nearby.
Gotta go.
I would like to go.
I should have said no. Someone's waiting for me. You guys like that? Okay, incomplete. Album is Never Gone, released in 2005.
Yes.
Loved it.
All right.
Absolutely loved it.
So yeah, we can't wait to hear those stories, Missy.
Yes. I don't know how we got on the Backstreet Boys, but yeah.
So I have the next one I'll read.
Okay. Sounds good.
This is from Courtney.
Hey.
She writes, "Hi girls, your old pal Courtney here."
Courtney.
Courtney. So you wanted us to write about how we first learned about the podcast. I first heard about your podcast right after you started. You had only recorded 2 episodes and Nikki had posted about it on the Blockheads Facebook group.
Oops.
Oopsie daisy.
I got in trouble for that one.
I remember responding and telling her I would check it out. As soon as she said NKOTB at 80s and 90s, I was in. I was an OG listener number 2. Mm-hmm. Oh, sweet. Yeah. I remember all of our chats back and forth the day that Donnie posted about the podcast. And to think it came after the worst day when you thought this little thing you created wouldn't take off or amount to anything. I can't believe it will be 3 years this summer. Oh, hey, we're there.
Hey.
Look at this amazing community you both have created.
Aww.
Love you both heaps, Courtney.
Same, Courtney.
Same. You are my heart and soul, and I love you.
Oh, Courtney. Love you, Courtney.
Ooh.
This one's from, is it Dinah or Dina?
I would say Dina.
Okay.
But I just saw something I like.
Yeah, you did.
Keep reading. You keep
Hi,
reading.
ladies. Just discovered the podcast since March. Love listening to the podcast, especially the NSYNC fan stories episodes. Can I post a photo of JC here? He is so
absolutely
sexy in this photo. Sincerely, Dina from Malaysia.
Dina from you can post all the JC photos you want. Are you in our Facebook group? Please come to our Facebook group and post all the JC photos you want and tag me and tag Charlene because she'll like them too.
Yeah, I'm down for a good JC photo too.
Oh my god,
I'm down for that GIF. That what GIF I'm talking about.
I know.
You know which one I'm talking about.
That VHS tape that was worn out on that spot.
Hey,
like, come
JC,
on.
what are you doing to the floor, JC?
What
are you doing?
What are you doing to my emotions?
I kind of like that.
And my loins. That was gross.
Oh gosh. Oh goodness.
I mean, JC, come on now.
Yeah.
You know what you did.
Yeah. You do. You know what you did.
He knew what he was doing. He is a saucy minx.
Saucy minx. Oh my goodness.
Why?
That was funny.
All right. That was awesome. Thank you guys
Dina.
For
sharing those stories. Or nope, they weren't stories. They were write-ins.
Write-ins about how they found us.
Yeah. And if you guys want to send yours in, we'd love to hear it. We would love to hear how you found us. Yeah.
Or you can call us and leave it on our voicemail.
Yeah. 877. Nope. It's I can't remember now. I can't remember the number.
Well, I have it.
857-271-1047.
That's
yeah.
857-271-1047.
1047. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah,
All right.
call and leave us a voicemail. I would love that.
Yeah, or email us at mysocalledwhatever@gmail.com and email your stories. We want to hear your stories.
All of them.
We've got
98-degree stories. Hello.
everybody that's
hello.
written one, you're in the queue.
Yes,
We've
you
got
are.
the queue. It's been done.
Locked and loaded.
It's locked and loaded. So, all right. Brooke, you want to read the first story?
I would love to.
I just have to say,
yeah,
real quick,
yeah.
that Stephanie has given us an encyclopedia, if you will, of wonderful, maybe not encyclopedia is not the, I'm just going to call it an encyclopedia.
A menagerie?
A menagerie of stories, which I'm so excited. I did everything I possibly could to not read them because all I wanted to do was read them because they sounded amazing. Like looking at the pictures, posting the videos. Yeah, all of the above.
All of that.
Yes.
Well, so we're going to read the first of many.
Yes.
Well, one today, and then we spread them out.
Exactly.
But this is
her origin story.
Stephanie's NKOTB origin story.
Yeah. Or what do we call it? Your
founding fathers?
No.
Your discovery.
Your discovery. Your
New Kids on the Block
NKOTB discovery
story.
Yeah.
I wish I could give a more comprehensive overview of my NKOTB origin story, but I was really young and I have no idea how it happened, but oh, did it happen. I don't have any sisters or cousins close by or close in age that would have influenced me as a youngster, and I don't recall any friends being into them, but it was 30 years ago and I was 5 years old, so who knows? However, I have narrowed it down to two possibilities. I either became a fan from watching the cartoon or from their appearance on the Mickey Mouse Club, or it was most likely a combination of the two.
Hey.
I love that cartoon, P.S.
Yes. Brooke
I was really curious if my mom had any idea, so I asked her the other day, and she said that I definitely saw them on something, specifically something I watched with my childhood bestie and neighbor, Jessica. And to this day, Jessica still has memories of us playing Mickey Mouse Club and the Mickey Mouse Club soundtrack. So I'm thinking that that is a very viable story.
Hey, that's so cool that like you can narrow it down to that. That's so
I know,
cool.
it is.
Being 5. So cool.
What I do know for sure is that the first piece of music I ever owned was a step-by-step single on vinyl, and Valentine Girl was the B-side.
Ooh.
My brother and I would dance to that record all the time. And by dancing, I mean basically just running around in circles below the ceiling fan, but dancing nonetheless.
Mm-hmm.
I played that record for so many years and even brought it out of retirement when Joey and Jordan embarked on solo careers in the late 90s.
That's so cool.
But by that time, my record was so worn out that they sounded like chipmunks.
Aw.
I think it was the only piece of music that I owned for at least 3 years until I got the MMC album on tape, and then quickly followed that with my first few CDs.
Joey Lawrence!
I love that she knows what the CDs are. Joey Lawrence, Toni Braxton, and Mariah Carey, respectively.
That's amazing.
I had to be 4 or 5 years old when I got my Joey McIntyre doll, Joe Girl Forever.
Hey!
I never had a Ken doll, but that Joey doll played the part, along with Brandon and Dylan from good old Beverly Hills 90210.
So cool.
Thank you, Mom, for letting your grade school daughter watch things she had no business watching.
So cute.
I got the bed sheets and comforter for my 6th birthday in 1991. I guess at that point, NKOTB had hit their peak because in the home video from that birthday, you hear my cousin saying something like, "They're old." But when my grandpa asked who they were, you can hear sweet little baby voice me just say, "New Kids on the Block."
Oh.
I was so young that I didn't even have a clue that NKOTB may not have been considered cool by the masses. What do they know? But I didn't care. There has never been a time in which NKOTB wasn't cool in my book.
Agreed.
I never knew otherwise. Being a baby teeny bopper paved the way for a whole lot. My music fan identity was developed from those early years, and to this day, boy bands are life. For me, what began as mere toys and cartoons has morphed into so much more and changed my life. So here I am, 30 years later, with 36 NKOTB shows under my belt, spanning 5 states, 1 Caribbean island, and the Atlantic Ocean. I've been fortunate to have had several meet and greets and numerous encounters. I've been on 2 cruises and front row at their star ceremony. We took a random cross-country trip to the set of Blue Bloods and spent 24 plus hours waiting in line for a Jimmy Kimmel taping. I've seen many solo shows, taken countless road trips, gained precious friendships, and created cherished memories. For all these things, I am eternally grateful. I'll get to writing some more stories soon, NKOTB and in sync related.
Yes.
Thank you for this outlet, ladies. I am so happy to be part of this fandom and this adorable, honest, and real community. Mwah. Like,
Oh.
here are some young me pics and videos. So this is amazing.
I'm just going to press play. It's
Okay.
1 minute and 22 seconds.
What do you got there?
Oh,
New kids on the block.
I love it. Old men on the block.
Oh, they're old. That's funny. Oh my gosh. July 23rd, 1991. I was 11.
Same. I love that.
So cute.
And then she has more pictures of her as a little girl.
Yep.
Look at Joe Mack. He's shirtless in that picture.
Hey,
just like he was on Instagram.
just
today.
like he was on that Instagram story. How you doing?
Oh, and then her with her Barbie and her. Oh, that's okay. That's adorable.
I love it. It's so cute. So cute.
Thank you so much, Steph, for sending that in.
Yes. I love that she's wearing
And for
saddle
sharing.
shoes because like those were so
Same.
cool, and I always
They
wanted
were.
I wanted a pair so bad.
I was obsessed with saddle shoes. And I remember I had a pink pair. It was like white
those
and
were
pink
cool.
from
Yes.
Standard Shoe.
Yes.
And they were leather. Like they smelled like leather and they were stiff and they gave me blisters, but I didn't care. I loved them. I actually think I had 2 pair because like I grew out of them.
Yeah. I think I had them when I was littler,
Mhm.
like when they weren't as cool. Do you know what I mean? And then like when they came back like around 91, like
Oh, I
really
did not
want-
have them then. I had them when I was like 5 or 6.
like that's when I had them. Yeah.
But I loved them.
But they came back like when they were like in 4th or 5th grade.
Did they? I don't.
Yeah.
Well, probably.
Yeah.
Did they ever really go
And
out?
I mean,
though?
this is 91.
I would wear saddle shoes today. Just saying.
I don't know as if I would. Because
I
I have
would.
really big feet.
I do too.
They wouldn't be like cute. You know what I'm saying?
I have big feet, but I would still wear them if they made them in a wide width.
Okay.
And
I'll keep my eye out for you.
thanks. Will you?
Yeah,
I honestly would. I think
no, I totally
I
will.
think they could be cute with some things.
I was gonna buy them for something for like the cruise. I can't remember what it
Were
was.
you gonna dress up like from the 50s?
No.
Oh.
I can't remember which outfit it was gonna be for, but I was gonna, for some reason I looked at saddle shoes. But I can't remember what outfit it was for. Because it wasn't for when I was gonna be Amelia Earhart, which I still have the airplane that blows up. Which I'll never wear. Yeah, I had this like airplane, you guys, that like blew up. So like you wore the airplane, and then I had like a scarf and like aviator glasses, and not aviator glasses, but you know, like the goggles,
Like the flying goggles.
and the hat. And I was just gonna wear like, I think like a black t-shirt with it because I didn't want to die.
You didn't
of
want to be like so
heat
hot that you
exhaustion.
would
No.
pass out
So
and miss the
but
whole thing.
then it was 20s. Then it was MTV, which we had those amazing outfits, and I'm still gonna keep that a secret because those were awesome. I
Yeah.
still have. I try like it's way too big for me, but
Eh,
I can
that's all right.
like have it taken in or something. And
right, you
then
make it work.
I was gonna be Facebook or MySpace.
Yes, MySpace.
Yes, I was gonna be MySpace for the, what was it? Glitter and 2000s or something.
Yeah.
And then there was one more thing. What was it?
GPS.
GPS night I had the hardest time with because I really wanted to wear my lobsterman outfit.
Right.
But I was going to be a camp counselor because
That's right.
Maine.
That's right.
So anyway,
So there goes that. That went in the shitter.
it sure
But
did.
they made up for it the best they could with the virtual cruise.
They
and that was
did.
amazing.
They did.
And even I got to partake in that. So
Yeah. So that's cool. That's cool.
So do you want to read the next story?
Yes. Thank you, Steph. And thank you for all and I hope you don't mind that I call you Steph. Thank you for all the stories that you've submitted because I'm very excited to read all of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Ruth's NKOTB story. Hi, Nikki and Brooke. My name is Ruth, and I'm from Massachusetts. I have been listening to your podcast since August of 2017.
Yay.
My love for New Kids on the Block started when they appeared on Fuller House in December of 2016. Wow.
Whoa, that's pretty cool. That's like different.
Yeah, I noticed in the trailer for Fuller House that New Kids on the Block would be making a cameo appearance. I didn't know who they were, so I was excited to see the episode. When Kibby Gibbler uttered the words, "I hope you're decent back there, boys," and lowered the divider in the limo, the first thing I said was, wow, these guys are fine.
Yeah, they are.
LOL. I didn't know that Donnie was in the band until Joey mentioned he was on set filming Blue Bloods. I love their appearance and thought they were incredible. Love that Donnie was able to appear even if it was just to sing happy birthday to DJ. The whole episode was hilarious, especially the concert scene. They all have amazing voices and can work a crowd. After I watched the episode, I Googled the New Kids to learn more about them, and I also Googled them individually as well. Everything I know about the guys I learned on my own because I didn't listen to them growing up, and I didn't have any friends who were into them. This is so cool.
This really is. Like, this is like, it's like a really unique story.
Yes.
And I think it's really cool because there's more people like that out there.
Yes. This is so neat. I didn't know that some of the guys had solo albums until after I Googled them. After watching Jordan's video for a song, "I'm Gonna Give It To You," I remember seeing the video on TRL when I was in 8th grade back in 1999. I wasn't really into solo artists at that time. I was into mostly boy bands, Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, Boyz II Men, etc. I've listened to Joey, Jordan, and Danny's solo albums, and I love them all. The different tones in their voices, the different beats and lyrics to each of the songs makes each guy's album unique and amazing. That's such a great perspective.
It really is.
The guy's music, sense of humor's humility? Did I say that right?
Humility.
And hearts are what made me a fan. Their music and all of their Facebook, Instagram lives have gotten me through some difficult times. I'm sincerely grateful to them. I know Donnie will say that it wasn't them, it was me. I may not have fully been them, but they did help. The New Kids have influenced me to not be afraid of who I am and to own it, to not apologize for being myself. I continue to work on that daily. My favorite new kid, I have been a Donnie girl since the beginning. But lately, my feelings for Joey have increased since the NKOTB live streams and Joey's hashtag whatever night you want it to be streams. They're pretty good. They are pretty good. I'm now a cheese and mac girl. LOL. I will never fully convert to being a Joey girl, but Joey is definitely my second favorite new kid. I have so many favorite songs. One of my favorite songs is If You Go Away. Love that song. I love them all. I love all of their albums, so I really don't have a favorite. Right now, I'm really into the Block album, which the Block is probably my favorite. Yeah.
It is my favorite.
Honestly, in the beginning, I didn't feel right calling myself a blockhead because I haven't had all the experiences a lot of other blockheads have had. I know it may sound silly, but that's how I felt until I started listening to your podcast. My time to experience what other blockheads have with the guys will come. I just have to be patient. I just have to have patience and faith. My first concert will be the Fenway show this coming September. Aww. I have never been on a New Kids cruise. Hopefully I'll be able to get a cabin on the next one. You ladies are amazing. I love the podcast. I hope to see you at Fenway and or on the next cruise.
Same.
Ruth.
Now we know that it's not happening in September, but when it does happen next summer, we would love to see you.
Yeah, such a great story, Ruth.
I know. Thank you so much for sharing that.
Such a great story, Ruth. Okay. Sorry, I just made Brooke yawn. Ugh.
Yeah, you did. Thank you, Ruth. That was awesome.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to read Jenny's story?
I would love to.
Okay.
So let's see. This is Jenny's story.
Okay.
Hey, Brooke and Nikki. I hope that you're doing well, and thank you for all that you do for us blockheads. We appreciate all that you do and can't imagine life without our MSCW community.
Aw, thank you.
This is a story of, I know, you're so sweet. This is a story of how I won tickets to the Charlotte, North Carolina mixtape tour concert and how another blockhead was able to carry on her friend's BH memory. This all began with entering the Remember Betty contest for tickets to the show. I already had a ticket to the show, but figured why not? I can always give away my other ticket, and this will go to a good cause anyway. Never did I think that I would actually win. I was wrong. On Saturday, June 29th, I checked my junk email box and saw an email from Bethany Wood.
Bethany
Wood. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. From Bethany Wood. I thought, surely this has to be a scam. The email stated that I had won tickets to the July 9th show in Charlotte, North Carolina, requested my phone number, and that Dan Wood would contact me the day prior to the show.
Does she mean July 29th show? Oh, maybe July. No, it was June 29th. So it was the July 9th
She checked
show.
your email. Yeah. Again, thought it was a scam, but replied with my phone number. Since I had won 2 tickets, the hunt began to find someone to give the other ticket to. I reached out to a few friends and found someone that had a friend that was willing to meet up with me to attend this concert. Her name was Alyssa. On July 8th, Dan Wood did call me and told me where to be and what time. I could barely contain myself on the phone, but did my best to hold it together. I mean, after all, I was talking to the Dan Wood on my phone.
So cool.
I passed this information on to the other blockhead, and the next day we met up a short time before the show. Then met up with Dan, received our brief of what to expect, and given our tickets by him. We were escorted to the VIP area by Dan and allowed to just hang out in the VIP area. We were allowed to do the activity booths, but the free food was off limits. This was fair, since we didn't pay for the VIP area. During this event, Alyssa and I also had an individual meet and greet with Danny. This was cool to just have him to ourselves. It was after the individual group photos were taken in the VIP area. He didn't have a lot of time to spare as he still had to get ready for the show. The brief time that we had him to ourselves was amazing and went in slow motion. That's pretty awesome that it went in slow motion.
Cool.
Because
You
don't hear that. A lot of times it just seems like it's really quick.
No.
Afterwards, we were escorted to our seats, which was in the family and friends section. Great view and a private bar. Drinks were not free, but there was no line.
What?
That's awesome.
I want to be in the family and friends section.
Me too.
With the private bar.
Can we be your family and friends?
Yes.
On the block?
Yes.
During our time together, I learned that Alyssa had lost one of her BFFs that was a blockhead. Her friend's name was Erin. Alyssa actually had tickets to this concert, but had decided she couldn't bring herself to attend since it would make her sad that Erin wouldn't be with her.
Oh.
Fortunately, she decided to attend this concert, but wore a button with her picture as a way to still have her physically there and close to her heart. Oh. This is a story of a higher power, likely Erin, intervening and ensuring that Alyssa still went to this concert. Erin likely still wanted Alyssa to attend and be happy and to watch her at the concert enjoying herself. I know she was still sad that Erin wasn't there with her, but she did seem to still have a good time. That's really nice.
Yeah.
Like, I'm glad that, she had a good time, even though she missed her friend. That's sad.
Yeah.
The concert was great, and I'm so glad that I was able to meet Alyssa. We will work to keep Erin's memory alive. I was never able to meet Erin, but if she's anything like Alyssa, I know that she was an amazing person with a big heart and a fun blockhead. When it's my time to leave this earth, I'll look for her at the BH gates in the sky.
Aww.
We will all party up there.
Yes, we
one
will.
day. And
hopefully not soon.
Guys.
Hopefully not soon.
No, but it'll be many years from now.
Yes.
Like 100.
Yeah.
And then
I don't know if I want to live to be 140.
I do not want to live to be 140. But she posted some pictures.
Yep.
And it looks like they had fun.
It does. And she posted her pictures, her friend with her friend. Too. Yeah. Erin and Alyssa. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh.
Very cool.
That is cool. So thank you so much, Jenny, for sharing.
Yes.
We appreciate it.
Yeah.
We appreciate how, you support us, and we appreciate that.
We do. We do appreciate that. Thank you. All right.
That's it.
Well, that's all we have. Hopefully next week will be a little bit more upbeat. Hey.
I know. Hey. Not Joe did lift our spirits.
He surely did. And honestly, I'm telling you right now, I feel like if I didn't have that on my belt, I guess that's how you'd say that. No.
Have
if I
what
didn't-
on your belt?
If I didn't have that experience in
Of
my
Instagram story?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about Joey on a podcast.
No, I'm still talking about his Instagram story.
Oh.
That was a light. That was
On my belt.
He was sending love and light today.
Yes,
with
he
that
was.
Instagram
Yes,
story.
he was. Yes, he was. He surely was. Yes, you're right. Instagram story. Yes.
No, on your belt.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're
right?
talking about now.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I was like, how? Huh?
I was talking about that. I feel like if I didn't have the Joey podcast thing,
Oh, right,
things would be a lot harder. And because I just keep thinking that happened.
You know, we talk about filling our cup.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you especially, like I fill my cup in different ways. I know for you fill your cup with New Kids on the Block stuff and events and, and it's fun because of the people that we meet and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know that sort of thing fills your cup. And I think that helped fill your cup a little bit.
It did.
Like this
It for
podcast
sure
fills
did.
your cup.
Yes, for sure.
And, those fun things.
You guys fill my cup. You truly fill my cup.
That's okay. And so here's the thing. The people fill my cup.
You fill my cup, Brooke.
Well, you fill my cup.
Oh,
Boy.
oh boy.
I shed a tear.
Here we go.
So yeah.
That's it.
So we love you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening. So
yeah.
That's it, guys.
That's
Thank
it.
you so much. We
Thank you so
appreciate you
much.
and love
Yes.
you and can't wait to see you again one day. And
yes.
And we'll see you next week anyway.
Yeah.
You know where to find us.
I'll be loving you forever.
Okay.
That sounds weird. Bye.